Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
hey,
You
hey.
rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk.
Come on.
So come and get you some Sports Life Talk.
Life.
They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so
Yeah.
forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown all podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Miss Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the cover athlete to the yeet of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
We can't hear you, Pam.
No, we can't hear you. we can hear you just fine earlier, but now.
Hey, this is the beauty of going live, right? You give Americans some live TV.
He was just fine a second ago, and now, no, we can't hear you now. No.
Uh-oh.
No, we can't hear you.
Hey, well, we going to let Pam work off the technical difficulties. Welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk. Hey, it's Wednesday night. We got Pam back. Maybe we can't hear her, but we got her back. You can see her.
Yes.
She rocking a new microphone. And listen, we going to get this thing cracking tonight. How everybody doing? How y'all feeling?
Good. It's a little cold outside.
Kevin is obviously flustered at this point.
No. I'm not fussing at her at all. I'm just, hey, the next 2 days I got off because schools have closed. I can get some work done for school as well as this podcast. So, hey, man.
Dude, you've been bragging about
Y'all hear me now?
There it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
The mute button. Oh, you know what? When you muted me, the muted here.
Hey,
And so I had to hit the mute. Y'all, I got this fancy new mic.
There it is.
You just wanted to pick it up and show it to us.
I think
I'm
so.
sorry,
too.
what? What'd you say?
Now, I wish we could tell them what we talked about off air, but we're going to keep that. This is a PG-13 show. Good grief.
All right, Gemini, it's your world. We just
All right.
squirrels.
This is episode 129, entitled Imuji. Is that right?
I was saying Imuji, so I think the way you say it.
I've been
sounds
pronouncing it Imuji all week too, y'all. I ain't
Imuji.
gonna even lie. So I'm
Hey,
hoping that's right.
It is what it is. KD came up with it. So how we saying it? Imuji?
Imuji.
How did you say it? How did you say it, Pam?
Shit. I mean, I forgot now. Imuji.
Emoji is what we going with then, Pam. We just glad to have you your mic working.
Yes.
All right. So our cover athlete this week is Chloe Kim. So KD, since this was your wonderful, brilliant cover athlete, tell us all about her.
So Chloe Kim was born in Long Beach, California. Her parents are from South Korea, which is where her nickname Imuji originated from. According to Korean zodiac, Chloe was born in the year of the dragon. Imuji is an adolescent dragon. Chloe is an American snowboarder that started her journey at the age of 4. Kim started competing at the age of 6 and trained in Switzerland from the ages of 8 to 10 before returning to California. At the 2018 Winter Olympics, she became the youngest woman to win an Olympic snowboarding gold medal in the halfpipe at 17 years old. She is a 6-time X Games gold medalist and the first woman to win 2 gold medals in snowboarding at the Winter Youth Olympic Games. Chloe Kim is the World Olympic, Youth Olympic, and X Games champion in the halfpipe and the first to win the title at all 4 major events.
Wow.
Reede Jones, what you got for the trivia this week?
So I had to stretch a little bit on the trivia this week, but it's going to be fun. So after doing some deep research on Chloe Kim, I found out that she was actually a part of season 4 on Fox breakout TV show, The Masked Singer. So for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt, be the first one to our website, www.sportslifetalk.com, and tell me which character did Chloe Kim mask herself at on season 4 of The Masked Singer. It's that simple.
Yeah, that's an easy one. They gotta get this one.
You know what it is, Kevin?
No, I'm pretty sure Google will pull it right up.
Oh yeah. I'm giving out a t-shirt on this one.
Yeah,
I'm giving out a t-shirt.
Let me go get Terrence to hold on real quick so I can get a t-shirt since staff don't get none.
Hey, he watched The Masked Singer?
No.
Okay, well, how you gonna get it then? He going to Google it. Okay.
Google, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's real easy. It popped up today when I was looking up something.
Yeah, Google week though. I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. But I want to give out a shirt, so go ahead and throw your entry in there. Let's do this thing.
Well, she already got her big glass going, and you know what, fans, I'm so sorry to disappoint y'all, but I am not drinking tonight.
What?
I don't. Yeah, so you guys already know that I got a chemical peel. I went and got a facial. So my face looks, you really can't see it, but it look like a little alligator right now. And so my esthetician said that I can't drink. I have to have water all week to get the peel to do what it's supposed to do. So I am alcohol free tonight.
So you're telling me you intentionally did this to yourself all for the sake of beauty?
That's what women do. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Because
the peel is actually going to peel off the top 2 layers of skin. And in the wintertime, your skin's a little dry, might be a little crusty. So it's gonna peel off those layers so that my skin is just gonna be glowing by next week.
So is it basically just like a formula that they put on your face and then it just eventually all peels off? Okay. They don't do any like the micro needling or anything like that.
No, she just put it on. She put 2 layers on and then sent me on my way. And that was Monday. And then yesterday I was like, ooh, okay. And then today I was like, ooh, it's gonna be worse by Friday.
And you can't wear any makeup either, right?
No, because I will look stupid if I do. It'll be crusty makeup.
Okay. And how long do you have to drink water and
for the week?
Not wear makeup.
Until I'm done peeling.
Okay.
And that could be like 7 to 10 days.
Oh, that's a long time.
It is. I'm just So I have to go out of town this weekend and it's gonna be funny. I'm just gonna wear a mask. And a hat.
Yeah, that'll be.
And some bangs.
Speaking of hat, did you finally get your hat?
No, she didn't get her hat. I have your hat. I'll meet with him.
Actually, I have your hat too. One of you had two hats.
Oh, yes.
One hat got stolen, so you one hat.
I got one hat. Okay, that's fine. I was wondering what happened to the hats.
Yeah, I put them in my purse.
Okay, so I have a hat for you, you have a hat for me, and it works.
All right. Anyway, moving on to the toast. You're drinking, I'm not. So what are we drinking this week?
Okay, so tonight I am drinking Don Julio's 1942. I really wanted Douce, but I didn't get a chance to make it to the liquor store. But the drink of the week this week is called the Winter Olympics. As y'all know, Winter Olympics kicks off this Friday. So I hope everybody tunes in to at least 1 or 2 events. And this drink consists of Chambord, cranberry juice, and champagne. So you'll want to mix the Chambord and the cranberry juice together, use some champagne to your liking, and then just top it off with that Chambord and cranberry juice, and then throw in some frozen blueberries. So the blueberries kind of keep your drink cold, and then it also like symbolizes how cold the Winter Olympics can be. So,
I actually really wanted to make it, but I didn't look at the slide until it was too late, and I saw what the drink was, and I was like, dang, I don't have any Chambords, but I will definitely be getting some next week because that sounds good. Is that the drink for this month, for February?
No, it's just for drink of the week.
Okay.
So last year I did like a liquor of the month and then made drinks per liquor, but this week it's going to just be a different drink based off the events that we're going to be doing on the show.
Okay.
So Winter Olympics, and then I don't know if I'm gonna do Winter Olympics all month, but
I think that's dope.
it's a possibility.
How long does the Olympics run? To like February 19th or something like that?
I think
like
it's
February 19th, February
I think
20th.
it's the 22nd. Oh no, 20th.
Okay.
The 20th.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's pretty dope.
And then in March you can focus on green drinks or like,
Look at him telling her how to do her job. Okay.
I'm just saying, I'm just telling.
Hey, she get a new mic, she just lose her mind.
yeah.
I'm sorry, what? Okay.
Yes. So my toast of the week is gonna go to Pam, and then also to the ladies of SLT South for showing up to the art show on Friday. I'll speak a little bit more in the Manhattan Project, but toast to y'all for coming out, and we had such an amazing night.
I have some things to say.
Salute to y'all.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That was super
Oh,
dope.
and KT too. And KT, he came to Electric Shuffle. He pre-gamed with us before the show.
They almost left you out, Kev. I know your feelings was
Hey, man.
almost.
It's all good, man. I know I was there.
All right, y'all. So it is time for the Playmaker segment. So who is our You Got Next athlete this week?
I'm so glad you asked that, Gemini. We had the builder of basketball programs, Coach Vernette Skeet. She's co-associate head coach at my second college program, Texas A&M. So make sure you go and check out her episode, as well as everybody else in the You Got Next series.
Hey, and Kevin, don't forget she was actually live with us 2 weeks ago.
Yes, she filled in for one of y'all. I'm gonna say, Gemini, she was in your spot, but when you weren't, I'm just saying, she was above me. She will never take your spot
because I stay above you.
I don't know.
Anyway,
So yeah, let's just move along.
Is there a local business we are discussing this week?
Yes, there is. So I've talked about this business before, but I'm going to rewind it back. It is called Electric Shuffle. It's in Deep Ellum. It is in a incredible historic building in Deep Ellum. It has 2 amazing bars with 17 shuffleboards, a variety of private event space, and of course, the unforgettable experiences with always good company. So like I said, KT met us before the art show on Friday. And this is the spot that we went to, and we took some pretty funny pictures. And what I like about it is very spacious. When you think of Deep Ellum, you kind of think of like a tight space.
Right.
And this place is pretty big, and there's a lot of space. Did y'all end up getting a chance to play shuffleboard, KT?
No, we didn't, but we did talk to the manager. Her name is Brittany, and she gave us a tour, and she said, hey, whenever we're ready, they have a spot for us. So all we got to do is just show up. It will be a drink and food minimum, but hey, the place is dope. Our bartender was dope too. Nicole, hey, she kept the drinks coming, and you can ask KD. See, I'm Ed Reed on the show. I was actually KT that night, so it was a different side of me. So you KT,
B Jones, where was my invite?
Hey, you know, y'all don't invite me to nothing. It's all good though.
I didn't get invited either.
Oh, so do we really want to go there with both of y'all? I mean, Pam, you on your way from Houston.
No, I was on my way back from Houston.
Yeah, that's what I said. And you were at work. So now what?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make y'all feel bad.
No, it didn't work. I was feeling great.
Well, I'm glad about it. So
yeah, and then KT, wasn't the spot like way bigger than you expected?
We had so much fun.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, Elena, Brittany, and Misty, they're dope. So make sure you check those ladies out Tuesday nights, right here on this YouTube page.
Company, man.
Yeah.
Yep. And who's our local athlete this week?
Well, I am giving a local athlete to one of our heroes, Sylvia Hoffman. She is from the Arlington area, played high school basketball at Arlington Bowie, played basketball collegiately for Louisiana State University in Shreveport. And now at the age of 32, Sylvia is making a rookie appearance in the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics as part of our bobsledding team. So she's a sister, a gorgeous young lady. I just thought that was a super dope story. So shout out to Arlington, Louisiana State University, Shreveport, Kevin. Yeah, that's right. It's a coincidence, sir. It's a coincidence. No, I didn't tell her to go to the school. Okay,
No,
but
I seriously doubt it was a coincidence of you picking her though. But that's a dope pick, man.
But shout out to Sylvia Hoffman, who's right now in Beijing. Her competition starts on February 13th. So hopefully all of us, SLT Nation, will rock with her, support her, and show her some mad love. I think your
You're on
mic
mute
might be
again.
You've
Oh, I
been
was on
muted.
mute. I'm sorry. You know why I was on mute? Because I keep trying to eat these damn gummy bears, and I didn't want y'all to hear. Because I got this good mic now.
As
Aren't
we
those
still
the-
hear it.
Aren't those the best gummy bears though?
What kind are they? What kind are they? If we're gonna have a
The
gummy bear
Haribo.
conversation,
The Haribo.
yeah,
Come on now.
Haribo be off the chain. Now let me ask y'all this: have y'all had the Coca-Cola gummy bears?
No.
No.
They snuck up on me, beastly. Hey, they
Do you mix
kind
them
of got.
with some, or you just eat the Coca-Cola? You can get mixed with a little cherry, or you just.
You know what?
Are they made with?
That's
Are they
extraterrestrial. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna
they
go get the
made-
cherries in the cola, huh?
Are they made by Haribo? too?
Yes.
Okay, no.
And if you really want to get frisky with it, Haribo got a deluxe pack, and it's got like 5 different brands of gummy bears. It's got the worms, the bears, the rings.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
All that in one little silver pack. And it's a golden edition. So
I've seen that. I love me some gummy bears.
yeah, me too. I'm a gummy
All right,
bear.
y'all. It is time for the kick-off question. So, as we stated earlier, the Winter Olympics are about to start. So, what Winter Olympics do you guys get excited for? So, B. Jones, I'm gonna start with you.
Man, I gotta go with bobsledding. I came up watching the Jamaican bobsled team, and I thought that was pretty dope. And to see them out there running full speed for about 50 yards, and they just getting this thing and they blasting through like what looks like a roller coaster and slipping and sliding and going up the walls. And then when I first came out to Six Flags, I probably was about 10 years old. They had a little bobsled ride at Six Flags. I must have rolled that thing about 10 times in a row. Thought I was really doing something on the bobsled. So mine is the Need for Speed, baby. I'm going with the
What
bobsled.
happened to that ride at Six Flags? They tore
It's
it
not
down.
there no more?
I don't
No.
think it is.
No, it ain't been there
Oh,
in years.
I
And I
love that
didn't really
ride.
think about it until you just said something. But
I
no,
don't
love that
even remember
ride.
it.
that has not been there in years.
Oh yeah, it was dope, KD, because it would shoot you out, and then it'd get to a point where you had to go up again, and it'll catch you, and it'll shoot you out again. It had like 3 little sections, and it moved pretty good too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do my research and see what ride took.
It was called
Took
an
it
avalanche
quick.
bobsled.
It was,
Avalanche.
and it was yellow, red, and green or
I
black.
can't
or something,
remember the
wasn't
colors, but it was cold.
Oh,
It was
wait,
cold.
maybe
It was
it's
fun.
still there. Maybe
I
it is
haven't-
still there. It used to be
Well-
like at the front, like when you park.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is still there. I haven't been on
It
it.
is
Yeah.
at the front. KD, it is at the front.
That's
It's right
like
behind the pirate ship.
Judge Roy Scream. Like nobody really rides that anymore. So,
Hey.
those are the rides because they aren't like as thrilling as the new rides.
Yeah, Judge Roy Scream is now a beginner coaster. Like somebody who you just trying to like, it's okay, you go overcome this roller coaster field.
Yeah. Oh, is
We
that the
going to
one that
ride
it's just you're basically just going up? It's just-
Exactly. And like
yeah.
the
We going to ride
shockwave.
Judge Roy
The
Scream.
shockwave, you be like, okay, woo, and then look, okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna have to take a trip to Six Flags.
Ooh,
we
that'll be
do.
fun.
What, the flashback? That's the
Oh.
red one, right? Don't they got the flashback? The one that goes and then
Flashback.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, that's over there in the
Classic.
boring section. You got to come to the Batman section for all the rides that'll make you lose
Yeah.
your shit.
Freeze.
Yeah, all of that stuff. All right, KD, what sport are you looking forward to?
So I was gonna say bobsleighing also. There used to be a video game. What was the video game, y'all, that had the bobsledding? Do y'all remember?
Nah, I don't remember no video game with bobsledding.
There used to be a video game with bobsledding, so that's why I liked it. And you get to choose like where you bobsled at. I have to do my
Was
research.
that on
and
Atari?
find-
What was that on?
Well, you know, she's younger than we are, so it's probably on a system we never saw before
Right.
in our life.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it was.
'Cause we
it
was
was-
in college during that time.
Yeah, it was around the time like when Crash Bandicoot was in.
Ooh.
Okay, I do remember Crash because that was on Nintendo.
I remember Crash too.
Or Sega. It was on something. I remember that though. Crash.
Yeah, or
It
maybe
actually came back out.
Yeah, they got a new Crash.
or maybe it was not a video game. Maybe it was at like y'all remember when the West End used to have an arcade.
Yeah,
Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it was like a game there. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'll
Basically, we
we
can't
went on a
trust you when
date.
it comes to video games, is what you're saying. We can't trust anything that you say because you're not sure.
Fact. I remember going on dates at the West End. But anyway,
Do you miss those dates?
do I miss those dates? Oh no.
Yeah,
I
like,
said, you better. You think your skin was peeling? Stop playing around.
no, I'm saying like the date. No, I'm saying like because the West End used to be super popping. So it's like, do you wish that it was still here to go on those dates?
No,
Like,
because I feel like these new kids would run it over, and I would just.
Oh
be like,
yeah,
I'm
it would be a
ready to
total
go.
different experience, right?
Yeah,
now.
they be
It-
out there cussing and acting
Yep.
stupid and all that. It just wouldn't be the same as it was back when we were just young and stupid. So
Man, you sound like a get off my lawn type person. Yeah, you know, look, this show is for mature people because y'all youngsters gonna get cussed out on here. Ain't Pam?
KT, what are you looking forward to?
Okay, which one is the one that Sean White does? Is it the
Snowboard.
Snowboarding?
snowboarding, half pipe, something like that? But I'm full pipe over here. But yeah, whatever Sean White does, a little snowboarding thing, that's the one I'm rocking with.
I like the figure skating, the ice
That's
skating.
dope. Everybody, the fear in me in figure skating. I'm just jumping up and
So-
trying to come down on a little microscopic
Have y'all
centimeter blade.
ever been to the Galleria to go ice skating?
Yes.
yes.
Man, look, I'm the one doing this.
What?
I
Just
I'm
like,
wasted-
doing nothing.
I
And the-
wasted $90 on that because
the
we had to
skates
pay
are
to
so
get on there.
heavy.
And we had to rent the skates, and my daughter and my wife, they got 5 yards holding the wall after falling 3-4 times. Talking about, come get me. I'm like, man, I'm not finna kill myself out there on that ice. We packed that thing up 10 minutes later.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
Well, because number one, the free skates, they're like the cheap ones and they're very, very heavy. Like if you have your own skates, they're a little bit more lightweight. But I mean, it's a whole blade attached to the bottom of that. So you are right, B. Jones. The fact that they can jump up and twirl around and come back down, and it's captivating to me. So
It's a dope sport.
Yeah.
And the force they come around with is crazy too.
So what sport would you like to participate in? Not necessarily the one you like, but what would you participate in?
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all have ever seen this. The first one is curling. I think curling is dope. I don't know why. It's like if curling is on, I stop and I watch for about 10 to 15 minutes. But the sport that I would love to be in shape enough to participate in, I don't even know the name of it. So it's like cross country, except they had these rifles. And they literally ski. They ski for like literally half a mile or something. Then they stop and they plant and they shoot. Pow! They only get one shot. Then they got to ski again and they got to keep going. And it's like a competition to see who can who could do it the fastest, but at the same time hit the mark. I think that's a dope little spy type. You could tell like the Summer Olympics came from training for war. You could tell the Winter Olympics came from training for spy games and stuff like that. So.
Katie?
I said that I would like to do the cross country skiing.
That's the same thing. You need to we should have rehearsed this.
I put the answers on I'm the only one that answered. I mean, they put my answer on the thing, so you're not reading.
My bad. I do see it now. My
Okay.
apologies.
I think it's called what? Short track speed skating.
Yes.
That's one.
Where they just pick off real fast.
Yeah.
Yep. You and Bruce Jenner.
No, he did the actual running. He didn't do anything in the Winter Olympics. Nice try though, buddy.
I think Bruce did compete.
No, he didn't. No, he was actually Olympic runner, B. Jones. So nice try.
I'm just saying.
I think I would do the bobsledding if I could be an athlete. But you got to be kind of slim to do that. So
Yeah. For real.
The good thing about bobsledding is it's like a team of people, so it's not
Exactly.
just by yourself. So that's cool.
My bobsled leave like a little indention in the ice. The friction with the weight. Hey, I got one for you though. I'm scared to death I couldn't do it, and I was almost this close to saying if I had known she was gonna say cross country, I would have said this one. Have y'all seen the alpine ski jump? So they literally come down this hill at about 70 miles per hour and they just take off. Now, I don't have the courage to do it, but yeah, that's a dope.
you would be like this.
They literally flying. Yeah, they flying. Hey,
They would be like,
Hey, I wouldn't even make it down that hill. Be honest with you, I probably just ski and slap up off that thing.
But you know what? I have a question, y'all. And then we gonna move on. How do you know you can do these things? Like, what happens in your life when you say,
question.
you know what? I'm gonna put on some skates and I'm gonna go flying down this hill and I'm gonna shoot off of it and I'm gonna pray I don't die. What in your mind makes you say, I think I'm gonna try that?
I've been thinking about that too.
When you're at the circus and you see the dudes, you know, doing all the things in the rings and jumping in this, what makes you say,
I want to try that.
I want to try that. And then I'm gonna make a career out of it. I ain't like that. I don't even like the escalator.
We need to find one of these athletes and interview them and find out what.
Yeah, we do need to do that.
And maybe we don't also understand because it doesn't really snow. Like we don't have that cold weather here.
No, but still though, Katie,
anything crazy.
Yeah, if you go right now to Aspen or Denver or somewhere, you take a little ski trip, you're gonna be out there. And I promise you, the thought at no point in time is your thought process gonna become, let me slalom down this mountain and go around these flags. It's not gonna come across your mindset. You're gonna be thinking survival.
That bungee jump. I'm like, that is one thing I will never ever do.
I think I would, but I'd be screaming the whole time, so I don't know if I really enjoy it.
I'm not gonna go on record saying I never do that.
My eyes and scream.
No, I will never do that ever.
All right, y'all. It is time for the Manhattan Project because we got some stuff to get into.
All right. So drink of the week was the Winter Olympics. Just rewind it back to the beginning to get all the ingredients. So as y'all know, the groundhog Phil saw his shadow. So we have 6 weeks of winter. And today we are seeing it in Texas and I think most of the U.S. I think they're going to get like this wintry mixed weather. So I'm curious to see what we're going to get because last year was insane.
Hold up, Katie, I do want to say something. I thought the groundhog that normally does it died.
It's his uncle.
Oh, really? You oh my goodness.
No,
the misinformation on this show.
No, he did die.
Yeah, but
no. I believe he died. I mean, everything dies, Kevin. But I mean, her talking about this. It's his uncle that's doing it.
Oh
now.
yeah, Jim.
They kept it in the family. His third cousin.
Hey, I'm sorry for interrupting you. I should never done it.
What is that? Is that Punxsutawney Phil? Is that like on the Groundhog Day movie?
What was the old groundhog's name?
Punxsutawney Phil.
Yeah, he's no longer with us. Hey.
Oh well, today they introduced him as Phil. So are you saying they named him Phil again?
They probably did.
Junior.
Yeah, but
Yes, ain't no longer with us. Rest in peace.
Yeah, let's just move on, man.
First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Shout out, Kevin.
For real, you the only groundhog that I ever knew.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God. And this one's gonna be a better him, a better you.
I cannot.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'll do my research on that also, and then update y'all next week.
Yo, but how do they know he see his shadow? I'm just curious. How do they know he recognizing his shadow? So I was just saying,
thumbs up.
So if it's a sunny day, it's day. We got 6 more weeks of winter. If it's a sunny day.
Yeah. So what happens is he pops up. If he sees his shadow, then he's like, oh shit. And then if he doesn't, he like
do he turn around and run back in his little cave or something?
I am so sorry I interrupted you. Can we get this show back? Talk about the damn ground.
I think this is the stuff that people need to hear. This is a conversation that need to be had. I've been hearing about Groundhog Day since I was a little kid. We've been celebrating Groundhog Day. Somebody need to break this thing down for us.
Yeah.
Hold up, yeah. How does he when he sees his shadow? What does he?
Oh shit!
Scary stuff.
Because he been in the hole this whole time. He don't know what he looks. You're like, damn, I know my hair was that big.
That had to be the worst interpretation now.
Hey, he's like, I don't even say it like that.
Anyway, KD, go ahead.
Hold on, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay. I cannot. All right. So Arts Beats and Lyrics was the art show that the ladies and I attended this Friday.
And Kev.
So, well, no, Kev
You
didn't
don't know
come.
that.
He didn't go to the show.
I was pre-show.
Yeah, he was pre-game, pre-show. So it's actually a show that's based out. It started off as a local show in Atlanta, and then it just grew, and they do major cities. So usually the Texas one is always in Houston, and Miss El Paso is the one who shared it with us for us to go. So it was so dope. The art was. I've never seen art like that before. I've been to a few art shows, and this art is just it was amazing. But I'm kind of mad at myself because I was really just like living in the moment and really didn't get a lot of pictures of the art. I did get a dancing video of Pam. So if y'all go on my Instagram, if y'all check out my reel from the weekend, you can see the really fire video that I took of Pam and Elena.
Wait a minute. So you're not supposed to be taking pictures at these events. I don't know why I thought the flash photography
It's not like that. It
messes
was
with the artwork.
no.
This one was so dope, like that the pictures were on these. So it had like a mix of art. So some of the pictures were kind of like on maybe kind of like, y'all know what Mylar paper is, or like kind of like see-through, and then they had like lights through it. And so it was just, they had that, and then they had like little setups where the wall was actually painted, and whatever picture print was on it was separate art too. I think Pam saw a little more art than I did. So
yeah, it was really, really, really dope. The artists, like you said, were just amazing. How they interpret things, what they paint, things like that. It was just it's not like it wasn't that type of art show because people were dancing. Big Crit, is that his name?
Crit was there?
Yeah.
Did he do Cadillac? Cadillac.
I literally had no clue who it was. He came out, everybody's like, and I'm sitting there like the auntie, like.
So did Crit perform is what I'm trying to say.
For 30 minutes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I love Crit.
I don't know who Crit was.
yeah, and this was a free show too. Like
he dope.
It was
Jack
a free.
Daniels Honey sponsored it. So all the drinks were Jack Daniels. And let me just say, by the end of the night, a certain group of ladies from Houston were Jack Danieled.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I can say I was.
though. Sorry.
I was too. Yeah, like I kept going. For some reason, I kept going to the bar and getting more drinks, knowing damn well I didn't need no more drinks.
I was wondering how Pam came across a chemical pill. Now that makes no sense.
Hey,
she left that place. Was like, I got to do something. I got to get this whole 2 layers of skin off me.
I do want to say this. I would put our ladies of Sports Life Talk, meaning Pam, Katie, Elena, Brittany, and Misty, against any podcast as far as dopeness and looks.
That's a big proclamation, brother.
Just putting out the
Next week when my skin ain't peeling.
No, when I walked in there and I saw, I see Katie and Pam all the time, and I think y'all absolutely gorgeous. But when I saw the ladies from Houston, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and they give the bombest hugs ever. Like we hugged all night, and Elena
felt on my booty like she was supposed to.
Oh, Lord.
Once again, I apologize for getting us off track because you don't know how to act.
I'm sorry, but it was a dope event. We had a good time. I think they want us to come to Houston in March. I don't know if I can go because I'm supposed to have another event that night, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get a ticket anyway, just in case.
Yeah, I'm going. I plan on going.
Yeah.
It's another art show.
No, Elena is actually hosting a 90s event, like a 90s party event. And it's going to be at the Foundation Room at the House of Blues. If y'all follow them, the link is on their page. So if y'all are interested, I think the tickets are somewhere in between like $10 and $30. So it's doable.
Yeah, we'll get her to send us a link too. We can put it on Sports Life Talk.
Yeah.
Or Elena, you can put it on Sports Life Talk.
Yep. So I wanted to talk about that. And then the last thing. So we talked about a show. I think everybody needs to watch Euphoria. It is a really good, it's a really good series. Yeah, we're on season 2 now, and so if everybody will catch up and watch episode 1, we'll talk about that next week. And then I just briefly wanted to talk about Spider-Man. So Spider-Man No Way Home dropped in December, so I was trying to give everybody a chance to watch it. I think I've watched the movie somewhere in between 3 to 5 times. My money has paid 5 times to see the movie because my daughter loves it. And I actually should bring her over here and let her.
I kind of want to go. I need somebody who really, really, truly loved this movie, and I think I caught a bad break on this movie because y'all. When I tell you, everybody I've talked to has gassed me up about this joint, and then I see it, and was it a solid movie? Yes, but it was really just a bunch of cameos. I've seen that ending before. I've seen it. Anybody seen Beautiful Creatures? We've seen the you can't remember nobody and nobody can remember you, but life goes on. I don't know. I get a movie. I get a movie a B plus. Well, Pam, you look at
December 17th. You had plenty of time to watch this movie.
Yeah.
You can go look
I
up.
was supposed to go
anyway.
Sunday. I was supposed somebody.
Yeah,
was
I
supposed
went
to
this
take me
weekend.
Sunday, but he didn't.
See, the whole having every Spider-Man of our generation in that movie.
But does that make it a good movie or does that make it a cool concept?
No.
Is it on TV yet? Can I?
No, it's still making money. It's still making money.
You might can like rent it. It might be like $30.
Not yet. They haven't did that yet. They still making money. So
you got to go to the theater.
Okay, but yeah, so like KT said, they did bring all 3 Spider-Mans, and then they brought back all the villains from the Spider-Mans too.
Let me just leave because y'all about to spoil it for me.
Damn, you gonna read it anyway.
You gonna read it anyway and get spoiled before you watch it. So you might as well listen to what we saying.
Facts.
Yeah, so that's what I liked about it. I'm not really into the whole it's Marvel, right? I'm not real into like superhero movies, but this movie was really so good. It was the Spider-Mans, and then at the end, whenever all 3 of the Spider-Mans got together to put everybody back in the what is it? The spell?
The metaverse. They call it the not metaverse. It's the
multiverse.
The multiverse. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then just think about Andrew Garfield, his Spider-Man, how they let him get his perfect ending when he saved MJ because he couldn't save his.
That's right. He didn't save MJ. And this is another problem I got with the whole thing. Spider-Man is like the last hero I want to call to save me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I want somebody else other than Spider-Man. Spider-Man, every movie I'd watch, I guess it wasn't his fault in part 1. He's creating these problems though. Like, dude, this was not even non-issue. Doctor Strange told you straight up, we got to set this right. Nobody cared that you tried to take the electricity out of Jamie Foxx, or you tried to make these other dudes do the right thing. Like he lost his aunt. So anybody out there who I'm spoiling it for you, Marissa Tomei's dead. We lost Marissa Tomei. I'm sitting up here mad the whole movie because this was all on you, bruh.
Yeah, but B. Jones, you got to understand the whole storyline of Spider-Man. He's the only one that hadn't lost somebody. Everybody else lost their Uncle Ben, so I get it. I get it what they did. They brought it home. The story made crystal clear sense. I'm not knocking the story. I'm just like, it just wasn't, people had me so gassed. I mean, I had butterflies in my stomach watching this thing. Oh, but by the way, go watch the trailers to this thing too, because Batman coming in, that hoe gonna be hard as concrete. It is a whole DC has no clue what they're doing with their movies because
but that Batman look like it's about to be worthy.
You know I love the Batman movie, but this Batman is separate from their universe that they have now.
Okay,
so it's like 3 Batmans now.
Well, all I'm gonna say is that I get why y'all love the movie. It took me back to 2005 with Tobey Maguire. It took me back to all of the different stories. I was like, I remember him, but just I don't know. This one could have been avoided.
It was good. The only thing I didn't
agree with you on that, B.
Yeah, I do too. And I'm like, again, I'm not a superhero fan, but the only thing I didn't like was at the end where he really has to start all over and nobody with him. So that's crazy.
That's gonna make it even better when it goes into like the next Avengers movies and everything leading up. They
next move gonna have to be the best move for me.
Okay, well, we'll see how it works out for you. So that's all I got for now for the Manhattan Project.
All right, so it is time for some Uncut Gems.
That was terrible. Can you just get to it?
Pam, you know what? I know I'm gonna give you your rose right now. I'm gonna give you your rose because People on out there, y'all watch us get on live. Y'all don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Pam right now is playing with a heavy heart, and I'm gonna stop the show right now to give you your role, sis, because I know that you didn't have to be here tonight, but you did it for the fam. You did it for the team. You said you was gonna play, so enjoy yourself. Be corny as you want to be, sis, and have a good time. Let's do this thing.
I'm here for the shits and giggles. All right.
Yep.
So I have a question for the guys. Actually, Kate, I have a question for everybody. So you can delete one. So fellas, you are giving me what you don't have to see a woman in again ever. KD, give me what you think.
I can only choose one.
You only choose one.
Okay.
Heels, boots, sandals, pumps, or sneakers. You have to delete one that you would never want to see a woman in again.
Oh, that's easy.
What is yours, Kev?
Sandals, because some of them toes be atrocious. And you don't put lotion on,
Hammer time.
lotion
Hammer
on your
time.
feet. Y'all know how I am with lotion on feet, boy. Yeah, just wear some sneakers.
What was my other choice? Run back through the list one more time.
Heels,
Okay.
boots, sandals, pumps, and sneakers.
So
I'm assuming
what's the difference between a heel and a pump?
I'm gonna say that a heel is like an open-toed high heel shoe, and a pump is a closed-toe high heel shoe. Would you say so, Katie?
You know what? I don't think heels like make a woman ultra sexy. I don't know. So I'm gonna go with heels. I'm gonna go with heels. I like the pumps though. Pumps in the bump. Pumps in the bump. We like the girls with the pumps in the bump. No, hey, but yeah, I'm
So you like
pass
the
on.
closed toe and not the open toe?
I guess it really don't matter.
Oh God. Okay.
It really
Katie,
don't matter.
If
But
you had to get rid of one, what would it be?
Okay, I thought you were gonna say something other than shoes. I thought eyelashes. You know them lashes where they be covering their eyebrows. I thought that's what you was gonna say. But I think I'm gonna go with sandals. But like the heel sandals, like when sometimes they're too big or too small. So like here's the shoe, and then their toes be like this.
Stripper toes. That's what I call them. Stripper toes.
The comment section is live right now. Gee, goodness.
So I am going to say pumps because I feel like I have nice feet. So I like the open toed heels. I like boots, but they have to be the right kind of boots.
Yeah.
And then I like sneakers. I've been getting into sneakers a little bit more. So
We getting it. We converting the KT.
you are. I just bought 2 new pair. They're nothing like fancy, but they're sneakers. So I'm proud.
We'll talk about them in the drop.
Okay. And my other question is, you are an adult now, so you can only pick 3. Okay. A good paying job, free internet, a good sex life, a caring partner, good health, or a tour around the world.
No, I'm gonna just tell you right now. You should put that on the slide or something because ain't no way. In hell.
I'm gonna go with career, sex, partner. No, excuse me, career, sex, health.
Oh, so a good paying job,
Yeah, good paying job,
good sex life, and good health.
and good health.
All right.
Because if I got a good paying job, I could save up to give myself a tour around the world.
Oh, okay.
And I don't need no free internet.
Yeah. No,
I'll pay the $60.
I don't know. I found this online. I don't know why internet was
Spectrum, ATU. I'll pay y'all the $65 a month.
Yeah, I need better internet than the free internet. So.
Okay, so again, good paying job, free internet, good sex life, a caring partner, good health, or a tour around the world.
I'm gonna go with the same ones B. Jones said.
Now, if you would have said something like free gas or free meals, like, hey, you get free meals for the rest of your life
free
or something
travel, like free travel
yeah.
for the rest of your life. Okay, so for me, it's gonna be the good paying job, good health, and a caring partner. Is that the same as theirs?
No, they wanted good sex.
Okay.
The guys wanted sex for life.
Everybody gonna say sex on that thing.
Actually,
Everybody need that.
no, because at some point
Okay, exactly. Thank you,
making this
Pam.
thing rated all like a
So I'm just saying. I mean,
and that's without alcohol.
y'all probably got another good 5 years in y'all.
Now speak to yourself, homie. I got 7.
So I'm gonna say a good paying job, a caring partner, and good health. Girl, ain't it a mic?
High five.
Okay, bam, stop. Put the mic down. Good grief.
She's saying, Elena's saying that's a mic. So she's
Yeah,
showing
come
her
on.
the mic.
That's
You
any
said
excuse,
that's my type. That's my type. That's my type.
We got to do the ad.
any excuse for her to grab that mic, KD. Come on now. We don't need that.
You guys are the one that told me to purchase it.
We're going to have to
Okay,
share this with the world. Now, when you end up on IG, Pam, and this is the clip that we choose to promote with, I don't want you saying nothing.
Put the dang thing down. Goodness.
That's what I be saying.
Hey, is it time for the drop? Good.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Can you introduce the drop? I mean, yeah. Okay, KD. What new music do you have for us?
All right, so the new music that I got this week is it's a week drop again. I feel like we've been getting a whole bunch of week drops. So NLE Chopper did Me Versus Me. Naja, Don't Say I Didn't Warn You. That's an R&B album. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. No, she's somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah, Black Boy JB with Back to the Block, and Kyle with It's Not So Bad. And
What does
KT
NLE stand for?
NLE. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
Let me.
Anybody know?
see.
I'm sure. Just like what is it? YBN stands for something, or Y?
I know
NBA
NBA stands for
Youngboy.
Never Broke Again.
Yeah, that. Yeah. So
I don't know why. I know what you're talking about. YBN.
something. Yeah, they all have these initials and stuff before their names. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. Um,
While she's doing that, what's the coach's groove?
All right, so this is Black History Month, but it's also the month of love. If you haven't found love yet, you got time, but it's not looking good. You can find new love or go back to that ex who probably has a cold heart now because you left him for somebody else. You left a good guy for somebody that's trash. And now the good guy has an icebox where his heart used to be by Omarion. So the coach's groove is Icebox.
So you really gonna put the coach's
I'm so
groove.
cold. I'm so cold. Well, no, the theme of the show is cold. So
yeah, it's Winter Olympics. That's why I'm wearing blue. I'm wearing blue for the cold, the chill.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Freeze.
Okay.
I'll be hating.
Hey, did you find out what NL is?
I didn't find out what it stands for.
I'm
laughing at Elena and her messages. She's talking about YBN stands for You Better Not. SAD stands for Single Awareness.
Wow. Wow. I cannot.
Yeah, so I don't know what. And what was it? NLE?
NLE.
Well, hopefully somebody else can find it, KD, because you struggling. Well, B Jones, man, come on. What you got?
All right, let's go.
Are we
throw
holding
them up.
sneakers?
We stand on this dunk trend, Pam. I did this intentionally because you weren't here last week, but I thought these was actually some worthy drops. So if y'all can notice, these are our typical dunks, but they are in a collaboration with Union Los Angeles. Nike has found a way to take, I guess you could say, some mainstream type sneakers that are easy access, like a dunk, which is like $100, and they collaborate them with these partnerships. And so now we got the Union Nike Dunk Low is dubbed as the Passport Pack. Each colorway is set as a modern take on the Dunk's early 2000s that helped lay the foundation for the Dunk and became a classic that it is today. So hiding in plain sight behind the rim stop, upper, and stitching left unfinished, the Nike Dunk Low styles put a new spin on the classic. So as you can see, you got the LA Lakers, you got the sky blue, and you got the midnight navy. I promise you, even if you are not a Dunk fan, try to catch these joints because the resale value is going to be bananas. I could easily see these shoes being between $400 to $500 on resale after probably being a retailer somewhere around $110. So these are going to drop. No, retail will be $150. So the retail tag will be $150. The first pad that's going to drop will be the ones on the right side. You see where it says Midnight Navy? Those are called pistachios, all right? So Midnight Navy, a.k.a. pistachio. So go out and try your hardest to get them. We got somebody to say they like the grays. All right, Kevin, let's take it down. Let's go around. Gemini.
No.
What's up, KD?
Oh, NLE, No Love Entertainment.
There it is. No Love Entertainment. All right, Pam. You copping or you dropping? She dropping.
I told y'all my ankles.
Yeah, but the dong's still a dope shoe. I'm just saying. All right, Miss Manhattan.
I'm not copying, but I like them, so it's gonna be like a thumbs up.
All right, KT.
I like the dunks, but I don't like the material on those, man. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't cop those.
All right, what the fans saying? Not a fan, but I like those Lakers. We ain't got too many comments. Well, look like I'm gonna be doing this on my own. Who needs friends, right? So we go. If you with me and you going after them, we got a couple of days. But next Tuesday, these will be a release. So I had to mention them on tonight's show. All right, Brittany, tag team. We finna do this thing. All right, let's go after.
Team back again. All right, it is time for the OT. It's not. It's time for the pick six.
Yes. I think this will officially be our last NFL pick six of the year. So shout out to everybody who played and how Debo is your love. I think we gonna. I don't know. We may. Y'all want to do it for the Super Bowl?
You should do. Yeah, you should do the pick six for the
For the Super Bowl?
Bet. For the prop bets.
For the prop bet? What?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
prop
I
bets.
don't think Yahoo does that. Do they?
No. We could track it though. We could track it here on the show.
You're talking about the contesting. Sorry.
Yeah, but we'll figure something out. I like that idea. We'll do prop bets next week. See which fan can get the most prop bets, and then we may have to have a little award or something for them. I actually came in third place this past week, but shout out to Tyler. So I don't know who Tyler is, but it was crazy how Tyler won this thing because our very own Katie Dammit, who rocks with us every week, he had he was in the lead, then Tyler somehow shot back to the lead, and these guys finished literally .20 away from each other. So shout out to Tyler. If anybody know him, tell him to hit us up, man. I might got a little special.
Let's go ahead and do one for the Super Bowl.
Okay, we'll do it for the Super Bowl.
And let's all put $10 in a piece, and whoever wins that, we'll send them 40.
There it is.
Right.
The winner will win $40 for the Super Bowl. So I will get that out on Sunday when Yahoo opens up the new one. All right, Kev, you ready to rock and roll?
Let's go.
Let's go. All right,
Let's
pick number
go.
1 on a scale from 1 to 10. 10 being the worst. How bad was the Kansas City meltdown on Sunday?
For Mahomes, can I say 20?
Yeah, you
That
can.
was just an epic fail, man. There was not the time to go Tecmo Bowl mode when I'd run all the way down the field and just throw it up to an open dude or hoping somebody's going to come down with the ball. That was terrible timing. Mahomes, I hate to say it, man, that was on you.
Yeah, I got to go with 10 out of 10. When you surround yourself with the names of Cheetah Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, Mr. Swag himself, I can't. You went into this offseason and you said we're gonna fix the problems that plagued us in the Super Bowl last year, but we couldn't protect Mahomes. You did that. You got a Clyde healthy Hell back. I don't know what else more you needed as a Kansas City Chiefs fan, and this is what's embarrassing. No, KD, damn it, I can't ride with a 7. Elena, I can't ride with an 8 because you were up. You were up at halftime, 21-10.
And you blew that
21-10
field goal, and he threw it to Tyreek inbounds.
You lost. You let a team on the road with a second-year quarterback come back, and you are the 2-time defending AFC champions. Dog, that was an epic meltdown. All right, pick number 2. What player needs this Super Bowl win the most, Kevin? Who are you rooting for the most in Super Bowl? What is this, 46, 40? I don't know, 54? I don't know which one it's on. So Odell, Sean McVay, Matthew Stafford, Aaron Donald. Who you got, man? Jalen Ramsey, Joe Burrow?
I'm going Matt Stafford because they gave up all the picks to try to get him to get them over the hunt because they've already been to the Super Bowl with Goff. He's supposed to be the one to take them over it, so I'm going to go him.
I'm going to go with Odell Beckham because at the end of the day, Odell Beckham chose this team. He said, hey, this is where I want to go. He chose to go there and play in this location. I do agree. Matt Stafford may not ever see this opportunity again, but coming from where Odell came from, being with the Giants and the Cleveland Browns, just there was like it was no Super Bowl in sight for him, and we don't know if Odell's going to be re-signed. You know, you got Robert Woods is coming back, and Odell is not even the best wide receiver on this team. And I know I'm gonna get talked about bad from some of my family members because he's an LSU guy. But the truth of the matter is that boy Cooper Kupp is amazing, and he's showing it. So I got to show some love to Odell, and I think this is vitally important because he may not be on that roster next year or the year after. He might have that Brandon Cook treatment and be a Houston Texan next year or something like that. So I'm going to go with Odell. All right, Kim, you say Odell too?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely Odell just because of all the...
Because I love Odell.
Yeah, and Jim, I would have asked you, but I didn't want you to say Dakota Prescott. All right, pick number 3. What does the NFL need to do to make All-Star Weekend more appealing? The NBA All-Star Game is around the corner, and we are all excited about that, but nobody really cares what happens this Saturday in the NFL All-Star Game. So, Kevin, what do you have, man? What suggestions do you have for the NFL?
I got nothing, man. There's nothing they can do to make it more appealing. If they're not going to actually play football and hit, it's nothing. But that's a meaningless game, to go out there and get hurt. So, B. Jones, I got nothing. I got an
idea, but I'm gonna let the girls go. Any ideas for y'all what they could do? You muted, Pam.
Play naked.
See, that's why we should mute yourself. Go ahead,
mute yourself, Pam. Yep. What about you, Katie?
I don't know. I wish I would have looked at this question and I would have came up with something better.
Well, I'll let you get a second to think about it because it took me some time to think about this idea. And the basis of the question is I wanted to share my idea with the fans.
Maybe if they choose like the best game of the season to do like a rematch, like that would be cool. Like whatever the highest ranked game was of the whole.
But then it won't be an All-Star game, though. Then it won't be an All-Star game, Katie. I
But
like
no,
where you're going, though. I like where you're going.
You'll have all the all-stars there doing all the little pre-events leading up to it. Like, when you have All-Star Weekend.
Like a skills thing.
The dunk contest and stuff like that.
They used to have that, though. Like the
maybe if they have
and all that.
They do. They got a skills challenge. They got a skills challenge on Saturday. It's a whole weekend. It is not just a game on Sunday.
Right. So that for me, that's what it would be more appealing is to see like a rematch of a better game, and then have the all-stars do the little events.
Well, check this idea. Pam, you were close to what I was going with. All right. So what if they took off the pads, took off the helmets, and they ran and they picked 7-on-7 and they picked 4 teams. And over that weekend, on that day, they play a semifinal with 2 teams, and then the 2 final teams go against each other in a 7-on-7 tournament. Remove the offensive lineman because we can't judge which offensive lineman should be deserved to be in the Pro Bowl anyway. But now you got all of these athletes. You get to double the size of these teams. You got defensive backs everywhere. What do y'all think about that idea? 7-on-7 NFL tournament with 4 teams that get to play in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah. I like that.
How about this, B. Jones? Instead of have like a Senior Bowl there and have like NFL players be their coaches.
Oh, it's not flag football. It's not flag football, Katie. Damn it! It's actually touch, but you got to touch them below the waist, and also to keep these players healthy. Because I would be so mad if one of my players got hurt in the Pro Bowl, dressed out in full pads. But what would you say, Pam? What'd you say?
Have like a Senior Bowl moment instead of the Pro Bowl. Have like a Senior Bowl and have the NFL players as coaches. You know what I'm saying? That could be just something interesting because people gonna watch it as a college. So
put the Senior Bowl with the Pro Bowl is what you're saying?
Yes.
I got you. That might be a nice little transition because the Senior Bowl is good work for those guys. All right. Point number 4, you buying or selling. The fans, are y'all fans of the new Washington re-imaging, rebranding? Let me introduce y'all to the Washington Commanders. Did y'all see that, ladies? Did y'all see the new Commanders? Yeah. Okay, so Kevin, what did you think, man?
It's the Washington Redskins. The Washington Commanders. Who cares? It's them, the football team. Who gives a damn about they gonna suck. I don't care.
I like the uniforms. I'm not a fan of the name. I don't want the Commanders. Just don't stick to me. I'm selling on that one. All right, Kevin. One word would you use to describe Tom Brady and his legendary career?
Legendary.
Legendary. I was gonna say sustainability, man. Consistency. The dude was healthy. He was available for most of the time, and I literally could have went through 40 different words to describe Tom Brady. Closer, field journal. What is it?
Cheater.
Ooh, that's not the word I was looking for, Pam.
I don't like Tom Brady.
We can
okay. Well, that one Tom Brady ever getting on our show live. Thanks,
Gemini. All right. So, Kevin, with 1 week left for the trade deadline, do you see Ben Simmons staying in 76ers, or do you see him playing somewhere else?
I don't know why they keep holding on to him, man. He's going to stay because they being petty. They just going to keep taking his money. He's already lost like $19 million, right?
$19 million, dog. Can you believe that?
Yeah, so they're going to keep taking it.
I think he's warming up to the fact that I think he realized he's going to have to play in 76ers because I think they got a stalemate. So I kind of hope he come back and resurrect his career, man. This will be a wonderful story in the city of brotherly love to see a Ben Simmons comeback hoop, reclaimate his name and win a couple of games. All right, so now I saw a video the other day. Carmelo Anthony, and this is the extra point. Carmelo Anthony was getting into it with a fan. The crowd, the security guards immediately went over there and escorted the fan out of the stadium. Now, are fans out of line, or are these players too soft?
It depends on what they're saying, though, B. Jones. Now, you do have to have a thick skin to be an athlete. So, if they're talking about your kids and stuff like that, I can see how.
Why does it matter?
B. Jones.
So let me ask you a question.
We know it shouldn't matter. They should have thick skin, but some people say stuff that's just off limits. Like, we already know somebody say something about your mama, regardless they a fan or not. That's on site.
Well, this is my thing, bro. And I get y'all saying these fans doing too much, but you pay a ticket, you should have the voice. You should be able to voice. Now, throwing something on the stadium, spilling drinks, putting your feet out there, trying to become an active member of the game. No, but you a fan, and you so if I'm at a boxing match and I say the P word, the boxer goes, "Oh man, you come here, you talk about my mama." No, like you gotta have a thick skin. You pay millions of dollars to entertain. Somebody making a yo mama joke is what's deteriorating you from being able to play. That's too soft. Now I get it. These fans done got out of hand. There are some fans that are doing some crazy things. Dropping the N word is unacceptable. But if it ain't something that's a violation of your civil rights, I don't care what that man say. Let him say what he want to say. You focus in and you be laser sharp and you play basketball.
I'll say this. It wouldn't bother me because I'm sitting up here making millions, and you probably
thank you, Pam.
You know what I'm saying?
That's soft as shit.
Unless you call me out of my name,
but they called him a boy, so we already know what that means.
Man, I'm gonna say this.
I got my.
I get it.
To go home to your apartment. Get out of my damn face.
Boy is one of the words that's technically allowed, but you'll get faded up real quick. You gotta be careful when you use the word boy. But I'm gonna say this, man. I get it. That's borderlining on racist. If he really truly thought it was coming from a racist perspective, then I got you. But I don't know, man. These players shut up and play ball, man. What do you care about some dude on the front row? Like, you made it, man. You out there on the court. He paid a ticket to come see you, bro.
Yep.
But just remember that time the fan said something about LeBron's son that he wished that they wish he died in like a car accident too, though.
And you know what? It's wrong. And let him go to hell. Because if you wishing bad up on people's kids and stuff, that's your darkness that you got to turn around and go home and deal with, not LeBron. LeBron should have been excited that, hey, bro, this average American over here talking about my son. But that's how great I am. That's how spectacular. I'm in this dude's head living rent free. Like, LeBron can't let that get to him, man. No, that's soft to me.
You wish death on my family like that, I'm coming after you too, though, man.
So you telling me we Fox calls us up right now and they say, hey, we want y'all to come do y'all show in front of a live audience. A member of the live audience disrespects you and your kids. You gonna stop the show, get up and go after this dude.
So it's okay for somebody to say something about my boys who I'm supposed to protect them regardless. No, you stay away from my family.
But wait a minute.
You talk about me. Talk about me. Stay away from them.
But are you protecting them? Because sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me.
Okay, so how about if somebody says that and they go out there and actually harm my family? You know what I'm saying?
That's a different subject, Kevin. We're not talking about somebody actually harming your family. We're
talking
about somebody talking.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't know that.
So you telling me every single person that says something about you, they putting you on notice that they can really honestly harm you? Because I mean, if that's the case, people ain't gotta say nothing about you and they can still harm you.
Yeah, but let's just move on.
No, I like the conversation. That was the extra point, though. That was the extra point.
All right.
Talk about my people. Just like somebody talk about you, B. Jones. They got to run.
And I'm not finna fight them. I'm not finna fight them.
Never mind.
I mean, so if somebody said you had a big old water head, you ain't gonna be mad. Pam being funny. No, I'm not finna sit up there and fight them.
And I'm not finna stop making my money. I'm not finna do all that when they doing nothing but talking. Now, somebody came and put their hands on me or they took a step towards my kids or my wife. That's a different subject. Now we got an issue. But you sitting out there just running your mouth. I mean,
I got a thick skin when it comes to me, but when it comes to my family, that's a whole different story. So, yeah. I said what I said.
And I'm going to tell y'all something. And I'm just going to be, I'll leave it because.
Anyway, B. Jones, you know what? Just do the yeet.
Yeah, let's get the yeet going.
And we didn't get a chance to talk about it today. And we intentionally didn't want to beat your guys up with what's going on in the NFL with the termination of Brian Flores and the lawsuits.
We will
but I promise
to that next week, though.
We're going to talk about it.
No, D, we need to talk about it tonight.
Well, yeah, let's.
No.
Hey, that's
in the comments.
He saw me almost go to scrap at Chick-fil-A. That actually is a true story.
Let's
hey,
talk
but
about it real quick.
I can't. I got to go back and get all my details together because I blacked out. I blacked out a little bit on that situation.
What, they said they didn't have them spicy chicken nuggets?
I wish it would have been as simple as them not having a mint chocolate chip peppermint shake in stock, but nah, it was some dude. He was sitting up there just loud capping, talking crazy, man. I don't know why he kept talking to me, man. I just told him stop talking to me, man. But anyway,
That ain't what
he was a
really?
stranger.
Okay.
No, I'm being deadly serious. He was trying to sell something or something. I don't know. You know how people try to sell stuff in he tried to hit you with the check this out. I got this, and I was like, dog, I'm not interested. And then he started. Like I said, we'll talk about the story. Let me get all my facts together because that did escalate. That situation escalated pretty cool. Yeah, it was at his cousin.
Hey, D, man, send me a text. Send me that story in the text.
Yes.
Wait.
He put on the front for the show, but go ahead.
No, I ain't put on no front,
hold
but
on.
I guarantee you, if that would have been my show, D, I would not have went after that, man. Because I wouldn't even let security. I would say, hey, man, talk.
So do you still eat at Chick-fil-A or you like forget Chick-fil-A?
It wasn't Chick-fil-A. It wasn't Chick-fil-A fault. It was just an average dude in the place like me and you. I mean, he was just in the. Anyway, y'all taking away from the best part of the show, and that's to give a prestigious award to somebody who was extraordinary, exemplary, and tenacious. And shout out to KD because she turned me on to Mike Tomlin, the last Mohican, the last African-American coach in the NFL standing right now. And he's pulled off something that no other coach in the first 15 years of their career has ever done. First off, making it 15 years is yeet worthy. But Mike Tomlin has won 15 seasons without a losing record. And he was able to win a Super Bowl in his time right there at Pittsburgh, and he's still doing this thing. So listen, hurt quarterbacks, don't matter. They win. Locker room situations, don't matter. They win. Injured, they can't sign the players they want free agents, don't matter. They win. As a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you got to be very encouraged to know that your leadership and your team made the right decision. And Mike Tomlin for sticking through there, playing through it all, watching his brothers in arms in that division with the Marvin Lewis, with the Hugh Jackson, other coaches, African-American that didn't make it. Mike Tomlin has shown us what greatness and excellence looks like, and there's never a fail. So Mike Tomlin, for fighting a good fight, sir, you deserve a yeet.
Black and yellow.
All righty, y'all. So that is going to conclude our show for this evening. It's a 2-minute warning. Who has some shout outs?
I'll go first. So shout out to all of Sports Life Talk South, Elena, Miss El Paso, Brittany. Shout out to Pam. Shout out to KT for coming out this weekend. Shout out to everybody who I was either with or saw at the show. Jamie, King, Justin.
Justin was
there? Not the Justin, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of people there that I didn't see. They were posting. I was like, oh, you was there? Oh, you was
Yeah,
there?
it was. Y'all, that show was packed. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Shout out to all of y'all.
B. Jones, who you shouting?
You know what? I'm gonna take this moment to not make everybody sad, but I just want to let everybody else out there know. Listen, y'all take care of yourself. SLT Nation. Whether you're a normal that's a fan of the show, whether you're just stopping by and checking us out for the first time, if you need somebody to talk to, slide in our DM because all four of us will rock with you. We'll check out. But listen, I want people to be more aware of their mental health, be more self-awareness. If you see somebody down, pick them up. We losing people left and right due to mental health and suicide. It's coming across my ticker every day. And even though those people are superstars or they've done something to make themselves popular, you matter too. You matter to somebody. You matter to us. So please, just take care of yourself. We're in a crazy time with Omicron and isolation and winter storms. So just hit us up if you need us. That's all I was going to say about that. And then I want to give a shout out to all of the young men. It's National Signing Day. Y'all know I do this every year.
Oh, yeah.
All of the young men who signed their new programs. They going off to college. This year was very lucrative for a lot of these young gentlemen. And even my barber, y'all know Brooke. Yeah, friends of the show know Brooke. His son today committed to Texas Tech Red Raiders. So
Already.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Pistols fire.
All right, KT.
You know what? I'm gonna give a shout out to Mother Nature, because without you,
You
would have to go to work tomorrow.
You got to go to Corsicana tomorrow.
Thursday and Friday. So shout out to you, you sexy thing, you.
I cannot.
Mother Nature fine in the mug.
Ooh, Halle Berry fine. Yeah, I appreciate it.
I want to shout out my mom because my mother is very strong. She is over there taking care of my daddy and holding down the fort while daddy's in the hospital. And so shout out to mama. He was in the hospital and then he came home and then he went back into the hospital, but she is, in nurse mode and all of that good stuff. So shout out to mama and shout out to the ladies that do a good job at holding their men down when they sick, because y'all are the biggest babies. So shout out to us ladies. But anyway, thank y'all for joining us. Make sure you tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And we will see y'all same bat channel next week.
The Bat Channel, that's new. I like that.
Yeah, same
Yeet.
bat time.
Where's the yeet at to get us out of here, man?
Yeet. And Pam, I don't have no water head jug, and I'm gonna talk to you off the hour.
Oh, wow.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.